Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is just a quick video that I'm going to make now before I feel like it's going to get nerfed. It's probably only going to be here for a couple of days, maybe a week, but I feel like a nerf is coming. So I wanted to get a video out before it gets nerfed because it is a well-known method. It's been posted on Reddit and stuff like that. But the more people who can get the early bird bonus and share all of these good scavenging procs with me, the better. This video is about scavenging on bunnies after the Burthope and Taverley redesign. The bunnies are right here, just east of the lodestone in Burthope. There are tons. So all you do is go over to the bunnies and you want to put your dummy down in this exact spot. So you want to face the direction I'm facing, put the dummy down, and it'll place it in that spot. That's where most of the bunnies spawn. You want to place a melee training dummy. This means your range attacks will do AoE with chins, but they won't deal any damage to the dummy. As you can see here, the dummy isn't taking any damage at all, but it kills all of the bunnies around the dummy. Because you're constantly using abilities, you don't use any chins either because Revo just constantly uses abilities the whole time. Plus I'm only using grey chins anyway, so even if it was going to use them, it wouldn't cost me anything. I have an offhand shadow glaive that isn't augmented, and then my augmented chestplate with scavenging 3 on it. This works with Scavenging 2, but obviously it won't be quite as good. But it's still going to be very good with Scavenging 2, and I'll go into details about that after. If you can, getting Scavenging on an offhand weapon and using that will use the least amount of charges and be the best. I don't have Scavenging 3 on a weapon, I only have it on armor though, so I just opted to use the armor. You literally just DPS down the dummy and that's about it. I had piercing shot number 1 on my bar, so it would always use that and then it's not going to use any thresholds or anything like that. And I had corruption shot on number 2. Corruption shot's really good to pick off those rabbits that might stray a little bit and they're not wandering back or whatever. It's really nice for that. Thresholds really don't matter here, you only have to hit 5 on the bunny anyway. And the reason why I'm using a melee dummy is so it lasts a full 10 minutes before despawning. If it's a ranged dummy, you'll kill it before the 10 minutes are up. As you can see, my chat is filled with so many components. You get so many procs, it's literally insane. So many uncommon components worth quite a lot of money. When you think about it, look at the components that you're getting. You're getting ethereal components, direct components, imbued, powerful, precious, dexterous, like so many good components all the time. It's nuts. Ooh, rumbling components. They're not actually that bad. I did get a ascended component one before this as well. What the hell? Okay, well I got bandos as well. So that's my 3rd rare in 45 minutes. Can we make it 4? There is the 4th. It's a Saradomin proc. That ain't bad. I'll take those 4. They're good. Right, there we go. We're nearing the end of the hour. We just got one more drop of components. 2 more drops of components, and I've been tracking them with this amazing little technique of a notepad file, 1 to 10, loads of times. It's been an hour. This is how many components we've had. There are lots of 10s and then 1 left over. I'll calculate it all in a sec. Let's check how many procs I got and how many procs I would have got if it was Scavenging 2. Looking at the breakdown, this is exactly what I got and what I used. I used 10 dummies. Dummies do last 10 minutes if you're using the wrong style before they despawn, like I was. So I was using the melee dummies, which means you get 10 minutes of hitting it before it despawns. So technically, you only need 6 dummies, but I placed some in some wrong places, so I used 10 dummies. I also only used 25 grey chins. I think they were only used when I was like attacking the dummy for the first time or if I accidentally misclicked or something like that. I got 201 scavenging 3 procs. That's 603 components achieved. That is insane. That's so many components. Scavenging 2 would have been 2/3 of this and it would have procced around 134 times. That still would have been 268 components, which is still really, really good. Obviously, it's nowhere near Scavenging 3, but it's still a lot of components. And I also had the 4 rare procs, one of Rumbling, Bandos, Saradomin, and Ascended. These can be Nox, these can be Psyweir, Illajunkan, so many good components that these can possibly be. So if you have Scavenging 3, I'd take advantage of it here, 100%. If you don't have Scavenging 3, Scavenging 2 will still get you a fair amount of components, and if you're new to Invention, this would actually be really good to get some starting components. Stocking up on those components is really, really useful. Either way, that's it for the video. It's not a long video, it's nothing special, it's nothing super crazy. but I feel like this is going to get nerfed, and this is really, really good for people that are looking for a lot of uncommon components or some cheap components, essentially. And it's super AFK. You get 10 minutes of AFK every dummy. So do give the video a like if you did enjoy it. Hopefully it doesn't get nerfed too soon. And as always, until next time, see ya.